welcome to your number one news source for all that nerdish on Pornhub, the Creatia Conversation. I am your host, the patron saint of podcasting, the warden Matt Ritter, and I am here with my co-host, host of the She Leads Showcase. It says it right there.
Right
Inside the mind of In the Crowd and story time with Miss Katie Kinsey, baby. I got the wrong Bray Wyatt up here.
Disrespectful.
It's Creatia Conversation, Bray. You know, we got a horror movie Bray, we got a wrestling Bray, and we got a Creatia Conversation Bray. And Funhouse Bray is Creatia Conversation Bray. And I just lost Huskus.
No. Not
there
Huskus.
We go. Get the pig boy up there. Katie, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm freezing, but I'm good.
We were literally like, we got on a little early and we're just sitting there and we're like, did you know Oculus was a WWE horror movie? And then we like went down a rabbit hole. So like, coming soon to getting off to WWE horror movies, including this Sunday, where we will be reviewing See No Evil 1 and 2. That is the thing that's coming, so check that out. Will is first, as always. Matt is destroying his set live on air. Listen, Bray dropped the pig. What do you want me to do? Like, I can't help that, right? Anyway, so obviously you watched the movies for getting off, but what have you been watching and or playing?
Watching nothing really. I don't know. I just haven't been like in a movie mood or anything like that. I did watch finally Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Nice. I saw that.
Took me a while, but we got there.
A24.
Yeah.
And
going
on, Metal Mike? Thanks for coming through.
Quiz Lady. It's on.
What's the Quiz Lady? Wait. What?
Quiz Lady. It's on.
Yeah, Hulu. I know. I said lazy. I meant lady. It slip of the tongue. What's the Quiz Lady?
It's like Aquafina, who I don't really like, but like Sandra Oh and Will Ferrell. I was at my friend's house this weekend because we went on a thing, and we were just like, let's watch something. It wasn't a bent. Trust me, I got way drunk last year. This year was fine. But it's a cute little fun movie, like sisterhood and stuff like that. But you know, I watched that.
All right. I finished all of the only season of Dexter New Blood finally, because like Showtime has this little thing on Paramount now, so like you don't need to subscribe to Showtime, you can just go on Paramount. So I did that. I did finish season 2 of Yellow Jackets. We watched Dumb Money about the GameStop thing.
Okay.
Metal Mike said Ted the TV series was awesome. That is on my list to watch. Travis is here.
Hi, Travis.
Will is having the same issue, but far less than what we are. He can't see the grass anymore. The snow is up to the bottom of my fucking mailbox. And it is currently -2. The high today is 0. When I get off of work tonight, thankfully, it should only be, if depending on how late they have us stay, like -6. It was -15 last night. I can't wait till Monday when the high's 29. I'm excited for 29 fucking degrees.
Yeah, I just no. No thanks.
Ooh, 4 inches, Will. We got 14 on Friday. And I was outside in it the entire time for the most part.
See, I'm jumping off something. Like, hey, I'm not dealing with that.
Oh, you guys have 6 inches? And I know John is pissed. He moved to Nashville to get away from snow. I know he's not happy.
Well, when global warming's real, I mean, it's things are going to get fucked up somehow.
I also watched the first episode of Echo.
Oh, okay. How was that?
It's all out on Disney Plus, and Bluey dropped new episodes too. So like,
shout out to Bluey.
The first episode of Echo is good. We enjoyed it. It's cool. It's a lot of backstory on her and stuff like that. I love Wilson Fisk in these shows. So like, more Vincent D'Onofrio, the better.
Did you
give it to me? And then I was playing Final Fantasy 12, took a break from that to play Final Fantasy 7 because I was under the impression for some reason that everything would carry over when the new game dropped. Googled that shit. It doesn't. So I've just been wasting my time playing back through this fucking game, which hurts a little bit.
But you already started. Like,
I did, and I'm like, of 18 chapters, I'm on like 13, so it's like I might as well just finish it away.
I'm so sorry.
Is what it is. Also, a mini DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet dropped with the new mythical Pokemon, so you can like go get a mystery gift, and it gives you a special berry, and then that berry helps you play like an extended DLC thing in Kitakami, which is one of the DLC areas. So that's available. You guys can go do that. But
Okay.
with all of that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. If you're joining us live on youtube.com/Creatia World, where it is free to like, to subscribe, to comment. Katie, what does that do?
Boost the algorithm and helps find new listeners.
That is correct. And why do I want to find new listeners, Katie?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. It might just be because you're a whore or something.
That is correct. I am a whore. I am a huge whore for your likes, for your views, for your comments, for your entertainment. I haven't said this in a while. Share me around like the whore that I am with your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, step brothers and sisters. That's the thing on Pornhub. Aunts, uncles, friends, enemies, anyone that you think might enjoy me, let them experience me. And Katie and Will and Travis and Mara and Bridget and Vince and everything Creatia World, but mostly me. Just share me around like the whore that I am. Because I'm here to entertain you, and I'll do just about anything to do that, including telling you to flick the bean while you watch me. Now, what I mean by that is that notification bell. It's up there on YouTube. Flick that, hit that, get notified every time we go live Monday through Friday for the Creatia Conversation, every Saturday at 11 p.m. for Smacking It Raw, and every other Sunday, including this upcoming Sunday for Getting Off. You guys can also check us out over at twitch.tv/Creatia World, where if you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming. If you have Prime Gaming, you link it to your Twitch account and you get a free sub every month. Now, you have to do it on your computer. Unfortunately, even when you resubscribe, I do everything from my phone, so it's a little inconvenient for me. However, it shows us some support and it costs you absolutely nothing. You're already paying for that Amazon Prime subscription to get that, discounted delivery rates and faster delivery, and maybe Amazon Prime itself, TV shows and movies and all of that. You're already paying for that. This costs you nothing extra, but it shows us a little support. And you can sub to us. You can sub over there to Katie. You can sub to Botch Spots and Chair Shots. Any of your favorite content creators, you can give them one free sub a month that you can pass around like I want to be passed around. So do that. Share your sub and share me. Also, if you guys are looking for everything us, creatiaworld.com, go there, click that. It's got links to our Patreon, which we'll talk about later. It's got links to our merch. It's got links to audio, video, everything Creatia World is found right at creatiaworld.com. So go check that out. All right, yeah. Katie, I think it's newsy time. By the way, Metal Mike did say that it's been a while since he's played Violet. It's his daughter's turn with the Switch. They switch back and forth. Luckily, Zoe's still a little too young. I've tried to do the Switch thing with her. She hasn't yet, so it's still mine. So we'll see what happens. Tommy's here, of course. Katie's here. Tommy's here. I don't know what the Bucks are or who. Okay, cool. I'm guessing basketball. I enjoy you too, Will. I appreciate it. And I just did the finger flick when you said it. I'm like Pavlov's dog. I'm glad I've got you trained. All right. Where do I want to fucking start? You know what? We were talking Final Fantasy. Let's start with Final Fantasy. We got a trailer that actually dropped. I was looking something out, I pulled something else up and I saw it. And there's a trailer that dropped 3 hours ago for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is coming out, and I've already pre-ordered. So let's go with that.
Sure.
Sephiroth.
So pretty.
What happened in this place?
It was Sephiroth.
It can't be.
Travis is cosplayed as Barret.
Rule over the planet.
Oh, okay.
You coming?
Way ahead of you. We have to help them.
Let's get to work. You are truly a model soldier. People! We can handle this. I will reclaim our world.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. I mean, I've been replaying 7, the remake, as I said. Travis was trying to get me to play like the original 7 for the PlayStation, but I couldn't go backwards graphics wise after playing 10. I couldn't do it. 10's the first one that I really got into. And then I did 16. I beat all of 16 recently. I was playing 12. Like I'm just in Final Fantasy mode as of late. So like I went and pre-ordered it and I looked and it's like 42 days. And I'm like, that's some bullshit. Like, come on. Why would you let me pre-order it that early? And there's a countdown too that's just taunting me for how long I have to wait. So thanks.
Rude.
But looks good and I'm excited as fuck for it.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever actually like fully played a Final Fantasy game.
I honestly, like, I don't know if you have the time with everything else that you have going on because you're a very busy woman. You watch a lot of things, you do a lot of things.
There.
I really do think that it's a game series that you would enjoy, and it's something that you can just like sit and lose hours in. Will said 8 was his favorite, honestly. Debating on if I can go back to 8. Like, I'm looking at 8 and 9 after I finish 12. Maybe go back.
Oh, he's just
3
listing
is his
his
third
top 3.
favorite.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
7 was close.
maybe one day I'll get there.
Yeah, no. They're fun as shit. Speaking of fun as shit, you a fan of a guy named Pedro Pascal at all?
I fucking love Pedro. You know this.
So, we got this news from comicbook.com's Russ Burlingame. Pedro Pascal drops out of horror film from Barbarian director due to Fantastic Four commitment. The star will also appear in the just announced Star Wars feature film. So you're getting Pedro in Star Wars and Marvel. The Last of Us and The Mandalorian star Pedro Pascal is reportedly dropped out of Weapons, an upcoming horror film from the director of Barbarian. According to the veteran entertainment journalist Jeff Snyder, the movie comes as Fantastic Four's production has been pushed back to the back half of 2024, creating a scheduling conflict with Weapons. While Marvel has yet to confirm, entertainment industry trades have been reporting it for weeks that Pascal will play the role of Reed Richards in the movie. Pascal isn't the first actor to have played the character in live action, but will serve as the primary version of Reed in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is weird because we saw in Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness a version of Reed Richards that I guess Scarlet Witch killed. So I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
So this will be different. Details about Zach Kreger's Weapons are slim. That's how the filmmaker wants it. But when Pascal was cast, to was characterized as a multi and interrelated story horror epic that is tonally in the vein of Magnolia, the 1998 actor crammed showcase from filmmaker Paul Thomas Anderson. The second season of Last of Us is also set to shoot beginning next month. When Fantastic Four was scheduled for late spring shoot, Snyder reports Pascal had room in his schedule for Weapons. With Marvel pushing the movie to later in the year, things apparently fell apart. So, we're getting a Mandalorian movie. Yep. We're getting Pedro in Fantastic Four, but we're losing him in a horror movie.
But it's Pedro. He can do whatever he wants. You know, it's
that's like one.
Pedro being
nice lips.
Reed Richards is something I didn't expect to want, but now I want it. Like, I was totally down with John Krasinski being Reed Richards because he was in Multiverse, but I feel like Pedro could do a good job.
Oh yeah,
because it's fucking Pedro Pascal. It's
going to be a different Reed Richards, but that casting has me intrigued for who the rest of the Fantastic Four are going to fall out as.
This has been like the biggest mystery in Hollywood is who the fuck is going to be the new Fantastic Four.
It is. No, I'm down. I'm excited. It's going to be good shit. Speaking of The Last of Us Season 2 cast Caitlin Dever as Abby. So this is by Cade Onder over at comicbook.com. Last of Us Season 2 has found its Abby. in actress Caitlin Dever. Roughly 1 year ago, HBO released the first season of Last of Us, and it blew everyone away. The show shattered records for HBO, earned some Emmy nominations, and is currently regarded as one of the best video game adaptations ever told. Facts. The show is pretty faithful to the game, which is largely revered for its incredible characters. Pedro Pascal reportedly portrayed the world-weary Joel, expertly, not reportedly, portrayed the world-weary Joel Miller, and Bella Ramsey brought Ellie to life with her feisty angst, edginess, and emotional core. The two were a really strong duo, but it has also put a lot of pressure on HBO for season 2. The next season is expected to adapt The Last of Us Part 2, the critically acclaimed but equally divisive sequel. Our casting process for season 2 has been identical to season 1. We look for world-class actors who embody, wow, I can't read today, the souls of the characters in the source material, said The Last of Us showrunners Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann. Nothing matters more than talent, and we are thrilled to have acclaimed performer like Caitlin join Pedro and Bella and the rest of our family. And if you're not sure who Caitlin is, I'm sure you will recognize her when I put this picture.
Yep. I was kind of surprised, but like I'm not like in a bad way. She's pretty.
Yeah, no, she was just in something that I fucking watched too, and I can't remember what the fuck it was.
It was that No One Will Save You.
Yes, that's what it was.
We just watched this.
We did, yeah. And she didn't talk the entire time, except for
until like the very end.
One scene. One fucking scene.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, if you can pull off an entire movie with emotion and not speaking, I would assume you can probably do fairly well with something like The Last of Us.
Especially with that character. If anything, she might just need to bulk up a little bit because that character is pretty strong and crazy. But other than that, I feel like she's got it.
We have seen people bulk up and get strong and crazy out of nowhere. We've especially
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron. I guess that's also in the world of wrestling. I was thinking AJ Styles and Man Meat Orton.
Back Jack looking like a snack.
Yep. So I'm debating. We'll get it out of the way. So this is coming from Wall Street Journal. Joseph De Avila. And also, you know what? We're going to use this. Here's another reason why you should take that money out of Amazon's pocket and give it to your favorite content creators, because Amazon, where'd it go? Really? Took it away. Amazon is eliminating hundreds of jobs across its film and television studio and Twitch streaming platform in an effort to rein in costs. So they're laying off hundreds at Prime Video, MGM Studios, and Twitch. The tech company cuts thousands of jobs last year. This is from Joseph De Avila over at Wall Street Journal. So yeah, Amazon, the shipping, coming out, shipping all your products, creating products on Amazon Prime, or Amazon TV, or Amazon Plus, whatever it's called. One of those things. They have MGM. Obviously, they have this deal with Twitch, and they're cutting all these jobs. So now, more so than ever, because obviously, generally, cost-cutting efforts are in efforts to amp up profits, which go to your executives like Jeff Bezos. It is very important that you if you have a Prime subscription, you use that Prime subscription to take some of that money back, and you throw it over here on Twitch to one of your favorite streamers, and help them out, because if they're cutting costs and they're taking money away from people, take money back from them and give it to some people,
Yeah, exactly.
You never know. Some of those people that lost their jobs might be streaming on Twitch. You could go sub to them and get a little bit back of what they lost. Give a little bit back to them as well.
Yeah.
I'd read the full article, but apparently it wants me to sign up, and I'm not doing that. Because it's from the Wall Street Journal. I fucking hate when that happens.
I don't like that.
But yeah, no, it's a tech company. They're cutting. I mean, this has been an ongoing thing where everyone's in tech has been cutting jobs.
Yeah.
You should be, though, Taekwon. You should be.
Yeah. Like, what's stopping you?
Give back.
Yeah.
You want me to suck your dick, but you don't want to give back. Like, what kind of deal is that?
What kind of fucking deal is this?
So we know what we were talking Marvel. We know what happened with Jonathan Majors, and how
Yes.
that all played out. So coming from the AV Club's Mary Kate Carr, Jonathan Majors skips testifying to go straight to weepy post-verdict interviews. Majors never took the stand during his domestic violence trial, and now on TV he professes his innocence. If you had to guess, why do you think Jonathan Majors' team declined to put him on the stand during his domestic trial, but did put him on television before his sentencing? On ABC, a subsidiary of Disney, obviously, a company from which Majors was recently fired, there is no cross-examination. There is no swearing on the Bible, a book Majors conspicuously carried around with him the entire trial, to tell nothing but the truth. There's just an actor, a very good actor, getting to tell his version of events, almost entirely unfettered and in dramatic fashion. In his first interview since being accused of abuse by ex Grace Jabari, Majors cries, Majors denies, Majors promises to appeal the guilty verdict for reckless assault. I was reckless with her heart, but not with her body, he proclaims. Because of course he does. That's in there. That's not me. That literally is in the article. That's not me.
I love that.
The contents of Major's interview and Good Morning America are entirely unsurprising. Major regrets trying to put Jabari back in the car. Major's regrets not breaking up with Jabari sooner, because then he wouldn't have been in the car with her in the first place. Majors claims he's never hit Jabari or any woman ever. So how did Jabari get the injuries from which she was treated for after the altercation? I wish to God I knew. That would give clarity. That would give me some type of peace about it, he says. So
I don't know. The whole thing's weird, especially because they don't want him on the stand, but Disney, who is like, you know, kind of like owns ABC and all that, they're like, hey, let's just interview him. Just fuck around. It's weird.
I don't know archery and I'm not white. That's why I can't. Well, listen, you can have a little bit of white in you and I can teach you how to shoot it anyway.
You need to be stopped.
Will does want that, and we'll give back rubs in return. Innocent until proven guilty, unless it's America.
Well, I mean,
then you're guilty until proven innocent, which is ass backwards from what it's supposed to be.
yeah.
No, the whole, like you said, the whole thing's weird and fucked up, and you don't want to not believe a victim.
Of course.
You also don't want to wrongfully accuse someone of a crime that they didn't commit.
Yeah, it's but like that's what I'm saying. Like, Disney fires him, and then a company that is basically Disney does an interview. It's weird. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's pieces aren't connecting like they should. I don't know.
They were found because yeah.
Oh yeah, because that's
yeah. Very guilty. Very, very guilty.
very guilty.
Yeah, no, we'll see how all this plays out. We'll see what happens. Obviously, he is no longer King the Conqueror. We will not be seeing him, and Marvel is pivoting, which this last phase, 2 phases, has been a shit show as is. So this just adds to something that was so great and then just kind of fell apart, and it just keeps crumbling as the days go on. But Pedro Pascal and the Fantastic Four, so like
Pedro Pascal, let's fucking go. No, I mean, and it does suck because like they definitely could have, especially with Loki season 2 Kang version that we got, that definitely could have transitioned into something even cooler. But the interesting thing about Kang is, yeah, he's all these variants. You can just get another actor and it'll make sense.
Facts. We'll see what happens. I got a trailer, and then it'll be ad time. This is for Abigail.
Oh, yeah.
You all came highly recommended. You know the rules. No real names, no backstories, no cell phones.
So whose kid is she?
A very wealthy man who's about to be $50 million poorer.
I'm here to make sure you're safe.
What's your name? Mine's Abigail.
You can call me Joey.
Do you have any kids?
I have a little boy.
See you in 24 hours.
Do you know what a pinky promise is? If you behave and do as we say, like Pinky promise you, it'll all be over soon.
Joey?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about what's gonna happen to you.
What the
Oh.
fuck?
Shit, we gotta get out of here.
I think she knows something.
Guys.
Mhm. You got the wrong fucking kid.
We can't have a fucking vampire. A ballerina vampire. Okay, how do we kill a vampire? What are we talking about? Like an Anne Rice or a True Blood? You know, Twilight? Stake through the heart. Daylight is a big one.
All right, let's go kill us a fucking vampire. Ready?
What can I say? I like playing with my phone.
Whoa! She's fucking flying!
Oh hell yeah.
I fucking hate ballet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the trailer a few days ago and I was like, oh my god, there's so many good people in it. It's gonna have comedy. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
I'm trying to remember like the last vampire horror movie because I don't consider Twilight horror.
Because it's not. It's romance.
It's is Twilight a 50 Shades of Grey is a Twilight fan fiction, right? That's how that works.
Yeah,
Yeah, something
I
like
think
that.
so.
Anyway, I'm trying to think of the last like vampire horror movie that I really enjoyed. Like 30 Days a Night was cool, stuff like that. But I'd probably say From Dusk Till Dawn was like the last one like I really, really loved. That was like a I do love Queen of the Damned. I do love Queen of the
Because
Damned.
of reasons.
Yeah, mostly corn. Christian Grey was a vampire, fucked werewolves. Yes.
That's the book I read. I don't know.
But that looks really good, and I am so down for that. I am stoked for that. What you guys should be stoked for is going to patreon.com/Creatia World.
Yeah.
Did I for you? Okay. For $1, 3 shows, and the entire back catalogs. Now, mind you, one of the shows has a very small back catalog, but it's still there. So you guys can check out Return to Wrestling. I'm currently making my way through WCW so we can record the next episode, which will be Great American Bash 1998. But Slamboree 1998 is available now. If you subscribe now, when Great American Bash drops later this month, within the next week or two, you will already be set up for that. But you get everything Travis and I have done from 1995's very first Nitro all the way up to 1998's Great American Bash this month. You also get Multiverse with Travis and Mara, where they talk animated DC films. Their latest one, Legion of Superheroes, is available for you to check out as well. And then that third show, and again, everything that they've done animated DC films is available as well for just that same dollar. If you have to ask, me and my wife Kate doing Am I the Asshole post, our very first one, Hand Jobs and Strippers, is in the back catalog, and the most recent episode featuring Miss Katie Kinsey Bebe, Sad Beige Baby, is available now as well. And we will be recording another one within a week or two as well. So you'll have 3 If You Have to Ask episodes, everything Multiverse with Travis and Mara, everything, 3 years worth roughly of content from Return to Wrestling. And you get all that for $1 a month. Now, if you guys want to show us a little more support, you can check out the other tiers. The more you support us, the more you get, including this show ad free. We're doing a little something different. Instead of playing the same 3 ads over and over and over again, we're playing, 1 ad a week. And this week's ad is from somebody that you guys are very familiar with. So here's Travis tell you all about our old friend Dubby.
Tired of feeling sluggish and unfocused throughout the day? Then it's time to try Dubby, the ultimate energy source. Dubby is a powerful, clean energy drink that is designed to help you stay alert and focused no matter what life throws your way. Whether you're a student, a busy professional, an athlete, or especially a gamer, Dubby can give you the boost you need to take on the day or the night. It also contains important aminos and vitamins that canned energy drinks simply don't have. And the best part, Dubby is made with high quality ingredients and is completely sugar-free, maltodextrin-free, and is keto-friendly. So you can enjoy the energy boost without any of the crash, jitters, or angst that comes with traditional energy drinks. Simply mix Dubby with water and you'll have a delicious, refreshing energy drink that can help you power through your entire day. And with a variety of flavors to choose from, including Galaxy Grenade, Beach and Peach, and Dragonade, you're sure to find one that you love. So go to dubby.creationworld.com and order your Dubby today. And for a limited time, use code Creatia at checkout to get 10% off your order. That's Creatia at dubby.creationworld.com for 10% off. Try Dubby today and feel the difference. The link is in the description.
Go try Dubby today. You heard him.
Today.
No, Dubby's actually great. So it's a powder that you mix in. And we've talked about, whether you're up late with us watching our shows, because everything Katie and I tend to do except for the show is after 11 p.m. My time, midnight, hers. Whether you're up gaming late, because we are a gaming movie TV, if you're binge watching a show all night, we talked about Echo being dropped. You want to do all of that, all of these things. W will give you the energy, help you stay up, stay focused, or if you just need it to help you get through the day at work, maybe you're trying to cut back on coffee, you need a little something to give you that kick. Go try Dubby, and we would appreciate it if you use our promo code and link to do so. You want to do more? Well, you know what? I guess we should watch the trailer for the whole thing that this episode's about: Mario versus Donkey Kong, the thumbnail and the title.
Yeah, probably, because I am very confused.
Okay. I actually have an article here. I'll play this and then I'll read the article. Oh, look at all the little Marios. I haven't played a good side scroller in a while. So the rivalry between Mario and Donkey Kong keeps getting bigger, and just when you thought you found every key, solved every puzzle, and accounted for every stolen mini Mario, new discoveries await. This enhanced version of Mario vs. Donkey Kong offers over 130 levels and a 2-player mode that helps you and your friends tackle challenges in all new ways. Also new to this version of the game are Merry Miniland and Slippery Summit, 2 worlds full of new enemies and level themes, with distinct play mechanics to keep you on your toes. And if your toes are up for it, you can unlock plus levels and expert levels as you play the game to further ramp up the mayhem with new gameplay, wrinkles, and added challenges. Mario vs. Donkey Kong game will be available February 16th, 2024, only on the Nintendo Switch systems. Pre-orders are available now at Nintendo eShop. I'm going to be honest with you. I went through kind of like the Final Fantasy Rebirth thing I noticed today. Like I was going for everything, and I just felt like, A, I haven't played a good side scroller in a while, but B, that felt like the most fun and dynamic way to make a thumbnail was Nintendo Kombat, Mario versus Donkey Kong.
I get it. I understand.
Puzzle game platformer. It is a remake of a Game Boy Advance game. You are correct.
Game Boy Advance. Damn.
And Mario games are always fun. I agree, Mike.
Yeah.
Kate, for whatever reason, will like so I'm like a Pokemon guy. Kate's a Mario person. Like she gets and plays Mario games way more than I do. It's the one thing on the Switch like she really gets into. So
Mario games are fun.
Yeah. We'll see how she feels about that. I got some stuff in Bloody Disgusting. I know it's your thing.
Okay.
So we have the No Way Up trailer. Sharks invade a plane at the bottom of the ocean in this aquatic creature feature.
Ugh. I don't do deep, dark down underwater.
Guys, this trip is gonna be a blast. That's gonna be us in what, a few hours?
Why is the plane so empty?
It's because it's really old.
What?
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're gonna be just fine.
Probably not. We'll do.
This is like a combination of everything I'm terrified of.
Exactly. Nope.
We're surrounded by water. We're in an airlock. We're safe.
Eh,
No reception?
You're at the bottom of the ocean. Of course, there's no
someone to save
reception.
us down here.
how
fuck
many
do you
cell
mean?
phone towers? Like,
Where's
they gotta
that?
have cell phone
A
towers down
shark.
there, right?
At least one.
What's a shark doing on a plane?
Nope.
We're gonna have to find our own way out.
What's a shark
How
doing
long
on
do
a
you
plane?
think
Maybe
we
it's
have?
because you're at the bottom of the
We're
fucking
sliding
ocean.
down, man!
Like snakes on a
Already out of
plane,
there.
but worse.
Should we try to
Just say,
swim out the hole?
if one of them does not
What about
say,
sharks?
I am tired of these motherfucking sharks on this
Do you
motherfucking
think
plane,
we can make it out
movie's
with
lost
you?
to me.
We have to try.
There's a hatch.
Look, they come to save us.
Turn around!
No. Nope. Punch it in the nose.
Falling out of the sky in a plane, a huge fear. Drowning, huge fear. Biggest fear is sharks. Like, I am terrified of sharks, but for whatever reason, I absolutely love shark movies. I really do.
You're sick.
So,
That's why. You're
Yeah,
sick.
probably. Yeah.
I
Let's
don't fuck with that.
see what they had to say about this. Why isn't this movie called Sharks on a Plane? You may be wondering. Well, despite silly sounding premise, it actually looks like No Way Up is a legit shark attack horror movie. RLJE Films will release No Way Up in theaters and everywhere you rent movies February 16th. Just missing the Valentine's Day movie.
Oh, darn.
And the new trailer this week suggests that it is not as sci-fi original as it may seem. This one comes courtesy of producers of 47 Meters Down, and it looks like they're aiming to recapture that vibe. Watch the new official trailer, which we did. Additionally, No Way Up has received an official R rating from the MPA this week. The upcoming horror movie is rated R for language and bloody, grisly images.
Wonder why.
When a plane crashes in the Pacific Ocean and comes to rest on the edge of an underwater ravine, the survivors face a race against time to escape the airlock's galley they are trapped in.
No, I don't know. I'd rather just die. I'm not trying to fight sharks.
Other upcoming shark attack horrors on our radar include the Japanese movie Hot Springs Shark Attack, 1940s period piece Fear Below, and the World War II set Beast of War.
Why are there so many shark movies?
I don't care. I love them.
I
really
I don't
do.
give a fuck. We just
We also.
Mm-mm.
You're not gonna watch?
No, I watched 47 Meters Down and I wanted to die.
Fall gaming anxiety attack. Both times I watched it, but it was so good. Yeah, see, like sometimes you can help deal with the fear that you have of things by watching movies where you're safe at home, but because like I was one of those people who would like be in the pool and it would get dark, and like I know you can't have sharks in the pool, but I'd still kind of like have a mini freak out, like a shark was going to get me when I was in a pool and it was dark.
That's what my
so.
sister is.
Both 47 Meters Down were good.
And so
All right, so we did horror vampires earlier. We also have one now from Bloody Disgusting, Alice and the Vampire Queen trailer. What happens when you combine The Menu, which I watched, which was really good, and vampires?
Oh, okay.
So let's do that.
Okay.
There it is. I get lost in this menu.
My employer's looking for a head chef for their restaurant.
I'm not head chef material.
It's real simple. I'll pay you $500 to cook a single dish.
You would make an excellent chef for our little club. I prefer to be civilized. Good taste is essential.
I'm still wrapping my head around the whole vampire thing.
So, Alice, should we head down the rabbit hole?
Seriously?
I just want to meet
I
Queen's
didn't know
new
if Will would
favorite
cook
mortal.
for vampires.
Do you have any idea how many other
Probably
law
does.
schools to do anything to be in the position you're in? You are in the hive. No one leaves. Knowledge is the only way you're going to survive this.
Survive?
Loyalty is rewarded. Disloyalty is punished.
You're going to be able to do this.
Do I have a choice?
You can either make the meal or you can be the meal.
I present to you Chef Alice.
Bon appetit.
Okay.
Not as much as Abigail.
No, Abigail's gonna be a fucking treat. That's for sure.
I probably should have started with Alice and the Vampire Queen and then went Abigail, because now Alice seems less entertaining because Abigail looked amazing.
Yeah. I don't know. Just didn't. I don't know.
Oh, let's see what they say. Breaking Glass CEO Rich Wolf expresses excitement about working on multiple projects with Lance, stating Dan's unique vision and storytelling prowess continue to captivate audiences, and it has been a pleasure collaborating on multiple films with him. Lance being the director, this is starring Shelby Hightower, Graham Wolf, Brenna Carnuccio, Rachel Aspen, Danielle Mullen, Xavier Michael, Chris James Boylan, and Aaron Dallavia, maybe.
You're nailing it.
And the film fixes an ex-con who struggles to overcome her past scars. So, like, I'm assuming the deal is she's an ex-con and she can't get a job, so like the vampires hire her because it's hard to get a job as an ex-con. You know?
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Sure. Mm-mm.
That one I might skip. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm not. Nothing was really like sticking out to me in that one.
Well, maybe this will. So we talked multiverse with Travis and Mara, right? And how they do the DC animated films, and how generally the DC animated films are better. Sharks on a Plane, but no Samuel. Will, you're way late. You're behind. Definitely not ready to see that right away. I'll wait and throw it on the list. Yeah, see, same. We talked multiverse with Travis and Mara and how the DC animated films are. Dude walked down the road with his garbage in the snow and never came back by. How the DC animated films are generally better, and we have a new trailer for Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths, which is a DC animated film.
Okay. Okay.
The DC stuff is generally a little more mature than what you get from Marvel with the Spider-Man movies. I know that they're critically acclaimed, and it all kind of depends on if you're into animated films, I guess. But HBO or Max has a bunch of the stuff, and I've gone and checked it out. Obviously, Travis and Mara do their thing, and they're really entertaining, and Travis has put them over so much. And a lot of the DC animated stuff, like Will said, are the bee's knees. So Marvel, like I said, I think it kind of depends on if you're really into the animation stuff for them. I think their live action is a lot better.
Yeah.
I watched the Arrowverse. They did the Crisis on Infinite Earths. It was interesting. I feel like this is going to be a lot better. So,
I mean, because I feel like it's easier to do that kind of stuff in animation as opposed to like real life and then just adding effects after it, you know?
Yeah. I'm trying to. What do I want to do next? All right. So you do not have an Xbox, correct?
No. I do not.
Have you ever played Halo?
Yeah, a few times.
Did you check out Paramount Plus's Halo?
No, because I wasn't like super into the game, so I was like, I'm not gonna be like super into the show.
No, I get that. And that's kind of why I was asking. So I was into, except for the last one, I didn't play the last one, but I was pretty into the Halo games. Halo 3 is one of the reasons why I even ever got an Xbox. And then John moved me from Halo on to Gears of War, but playing Halo 3, I fell in love with that game, and so much that it convinced me to buy an Xbox and I still had PlayStations. I didn't really get away from PlayStation, but like it kind of convinced me that Xbox was what I preferred to do online gaming with friends on versus a PlayStation.
Yeah.
I checked out the first season. The first season was cool. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. One of the whole things is you never see Master Chief's face, and one of the first things they do is show you Master Chief's face. So that was kind of like, okay.
That's like, sure.
But I mean, for what it was, and in the world of Halo, I also believe like they said that they had never played a Halo game and they were making a Halo TV series. So this is like the exact opposite of what you'd get with like a Last of Us.
What the fuck? Like, don't make stuff if you don't know the source material.
Well, apparently it was good enough to get a season 2, and we got a trailer for season 2.
Oh boy.
I should probably pull it up before I go all full screen and shit.
Probably.
A decade after Steven Spielberg first announced a Halo TV series alongside the unveiling of the Xbox One, the show is finally coming to Paramount Plus. And despite being in development hell for years, it is apparent from just the first 2 episodes that it will be an admirable attempt.
Wait a minute. That is not the trailer.
That is some dude on
This
YouTube talking about it.
is the trailer. I pulled it's up, right?
No. There we go.
There we go.
I bring you blessings. Know that I am the instrument of your extinction.
Yeah, see, I had to go back and play the first Halo.
Sometimes events are beyond our control. And in those moments, we save what we can. Look at your faces. I do not see defeat. No! And I do not see surrender. I will not make a stand alone. We have something the enemy does not. We have heroes.
When the battle ends, I just call it a victory. And say it was because of me. Because of something I did.
Or something you are. Something you can't see. But you feel it.
Tired of feeling sluggish.
Oh, not that one.
Whoa, Travis.
that was not what I wanted. I meant to remove, and I added. What'd you think from the trailer? I mean, it looks beautiful. It looks. I always think of like Halo as Starship Troopers meets like Star Wars, kind of, or not Star Wars, Star Trek, the other one.
Yeah, the other one, yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, it does look beautiful. Sure. I'm just really sick of stuff getting season 2s, and Moon Knight has still yet to get a season 2, so I'm still a little fucking hurt about that, but it's fine.
Listen, you may have to let that one go.
No, I'm never letting it go.
The state of decay that Marvel is in right now, that one you just might have to let go.
No, I don't care, because Moon Knight was a gem, and they did it right. And I just want Oscar Isaac back. That's all I fucking ask for. But
I mean, you get Oscar Isaac in Star Wars, so like,
but nothing like recent.
Well, I mean, I think they're coming out with more post the latest trilogy Star Wars stuff. So like,
well, like
maybe.
Rey's getting her own movie, but like, is Poe actually going to be in the movie?
I don't see why he wouldn't.
I don't know.
You could petition for a Poe Dameron TV show.
I mean, just Oscar Isaac everything, Pedro Pascal everything. Give me Moon Knight and Reed Richards interacting in Marvel, and I will let this go.
You're asking for a lot.
Well, then give me Moon Knight season 2.
You're asking.
Those are my options.
What if we got Poe Dameron? I don't know. That'd be kind of hard because of where the Mandalorian set. I was like, what if we got like a Poe Dameron cameo in the Mandalorian movie? Would that suffice you?
Perhaps. But I don't want just like a little like background thing. No, I need like an interaction.
But you watch everything in the background. You know?
I know, but like I just let me have this.
Just let Oscar Isaac walk by in the scene in the back.
Please. That's all I ask for.
It. All right, Katie. I think that's going to be it for us today. I want to thank you for joining me. Please tell everyone where they can find you.
Yeah, so you can follow me on Twitter, KatieWrestling13, link tree I'm about to take you all things She Elite Showcase, twitch.tv/She Elite Showcase, and youtube.com/She Elite Showcase, typically Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Inside the Mind of was supposed to come back, and then things happened, so I don't know when it's coming back, but soon. So, patreon.com/She Elite Showcase, you get exclusive non-wrestling content there. An idea of something I want to do. I just have to figure out how to execute said idea. But there's stuff over there, so you can go check everything out on the stuff.
Go check everything out on the stuff. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Matt Redders, TTRDDR, for your wrestling content, at Getting Off for your horror content. Reminder, this Sunday, 11 p.m. Central, Getting Off is back. We are talking See No Evil, See No Evil 2, WWE horror film starring superstar Kane and some of our favorite leading ladies in horror as well. It's going to be a good time, so come check us out there. And as always, Smacking a Raw every Saturday, 11 p.m. Central, midnight Eastern time. Katie's back. I don't know if Katie was paying attention, but there is now an official 3-way race for Pornhub Poppy 2024.
Oh, I heard, and this is some shit, but all right. It's fine.
I'll let you and we'll discuss that on your own. How Vince is also not happy, and all of this turmoil makes me extremely excited for 2024. So I'm just sitting back enjoying. You guys can also follow me everywhere else on social: Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky, all of that at Smacking a Raw. That'll get you a little bit of everything, whether it is your wrestling content or your horror content. It can all be found there. So go check us out there. And Creatia World, everything it's Creatia World, X, Twitter, TikTok, at it's Creatia World, ITSCREATIA World. Go follow them as well. For Miss Katie Kinsey Bay, I'm the patron saint of podcasting, the Word Matter. This has been your #1 news source for all that nerdish on Pornhub.